Good morning, PSEP. We're here with your morning announcements.
Attention all PSEP students interested in aviation. The Aviation Club will be holding its next meeting today, November 3rd, in Plymouth Room 600 at 2:30. All are welcome to attend.
Interested in women's health and equity? Join Pink Project. Their first meeting is after school at 2:30 on November 15th in Miss Powell's room, Plymouth Room 200C. Enjoy a pink ice cookie and learn more about the club, its goals, and potential service hours.
Support the Salem class of 2024 with their fundraiser at Mod Pizza today. A portion of all the proceeds will be donated to the class during Mod's business hours on that day. Tell your family and friends. Be sure to mention that you're there for the fundraiser.
Would you like to be a voice for mental health on campus? Are you interested in raising awareness and giving back to mental health organizations? Come join Warriors for a Healthy Mind at PSEP. We meet every other Thursday throughout the school year at 2:30, starting November 10th. Member applications will be open until tomorrow, November 4th. The applications are located in our Instagram bio at WHMPSEP. For more information, please direct message our Instagram account. Can't wait to see you there.
As the winter season approaches, Plymouth Wrestling is looking to add wrestlers and managers to their program. Any and all genders, weights, and experience levels are welcome. If interested in wrestling or being a manager, please email Coach Pat at plymouthwrestling@pccsk12.com or visit the wrestling page on plymouth.athletics.com for more information.
Attention all Plymouth High School juniors. The class of 2024 is holding their next class council meeting on November 15th in Plymouth Room 600 at 2:30. All are welcome to attend.
Attention all Plymouth High School freshmen. The class of 2026 is holding their next class council meeting on November 17th in Plymouth Room 600 at 2:30. All are welcome to attend.
Attention all Park Players Theater Company. Attention all, the Park Players Theater Company will perform Chicago Teen Edition in the Gloria Logan Auditorium on November 11th, 12th, 18th, and 19th at 7 p.m. Tickets cost $12 and can be purchased online through the Park Players website or at the doors. Don't miss your opportunity to see this talented cast perform a fantastic show.
The Credit Union is back on campus this month. They will be on Canton on Friday, November 4th, and Salem Friday, November 18th. Credit unions run during all lunches on those days. All students who save will be entered into a drawing for a piece of school spiritware from their respective school store.
On Tuesday, November 15th, there will be a professional trades and apprenticeship fair. The fair will be in the back hallway at Canton. Juniors and seniors in particular who are interested in careers in the professional trades should stop by at some point between 8:30 a.m. and 1:30 p.m. to speak with professionals from Great Lakes Water Authority, Hines Park Lincoln, Irene's Myomasology Institute, RAM, Construction Services, and many more.
What is going on, PSEP? I'm Eli with your news bit. For today, scientists using the Kitt Peak National Observatory Telescope in Arizona have recently discovered the least dense planet to ever be recorded. The planet, known as TOI 3757b, is located around 580 light years away from Earth and has an average density of 0.27 grams per cubic centimeter, which is roughly the same density as a marshmallow. Does anyone have a cosmic mug of hot chocolate? For real though, this planet's diameter is roughly 100,000 miles, which is slightly larger than Jupiter's. So if you would need a lot of hot chocolate to fill that mug. Right now, we don't know much about this planet. However, with the new James Webb Telescope, scientists hope to get a closer look at it soon. That's it for your news bit.
Good morning, PSEP. Jacob here with the sports. Over the weekend, Michigan played against Michigan State in football. Michigan State took the lead in the first quarter, but after that, Michigan took and kept the lead, ultimately ending with a score of 29-7. In hockey news, the Red Wings lost against the Sabres 3-8, the Hurricanes beat the Capitals 3-2, and the Kings beat the Blues 5-1. In baseball news, the Phillies beat the Astros in the World Series Game 3. Finally, in basketball news, the Warriors lost against the Heat 109-116, the Bulls beat the Nets at 108-99, and lastly, the Pelicans lost to the Lakers 117-120. That's all for your sports, PSEP. Have a good day.
Good morning, PSEP. I'm Ashley with your weather. Today will be a high of 68 and a low of 40. This morning with some fog and sunny throughout the day. That is all for your weather, PSEP.
Nam ciągle nocy mało, dziś będzie się tu działo i tak do rana, rana, rana i jeszcze z głośników muzę grają, przetańczysz nockę całą. Nam ciągle mało, mało, my chcemy więcej. Nam ciągle nocy mało, dziś będzie się tu działo i tak do rana, rana, rana i jeszcze.
Hey there, PSEP. It's Carson here to talk about cross stitch. Cross-stitch is a form of embroidery that has been around even before early colonies settled in America. Today, an expert is going to tell us a little bit about cross-stitch and our own experience with it. Meet Bobby Beauchamp.
Yes, I do a lot of needlework, all different forms of needlework. I do cross-stitch and embroidery, but my main focus right now is I like to stitch samplers with designs. And cross-stitching is just a form of needlework with, as you can see here, it's all different types of hand-dyed threads. And what it is you just stitch on fabric, and then you just make designs. And you can add families' names to them, your names, dates. A lot of samplers will have alphabets, which most of mine do. This one does not. And I've been stitching for over 40 years, and I enjoy it. It's my way of helping. If I've had a stressful day, I just come in here and pull some needle and thread through my fabric and hopefully make some nice designs that I can get framed.
Can you give us a brief history of cross-stitch and your interest in it?
The first American needlework came to this country in 1645, and I'm sure it was from a woman or her children or descendants of the Mayflower, actually, when they came over in 1621. Samplers were started because young girls at that time did not go to school to get a education like the girls do now, but they went to needlework school, and they would start out by stitching the alphabet, and they would do small designs which are called motifs, and that way they were able to pick up their sewing skills. And then when they got married, they were able to sew for their families, for themselves, their husbands, or make just household items in their homes. The earliest sampler of needlework is from a young girl. She was 9 years old, from the Plymouth colonies, and she stitched a sampler in 1645, and that is the earliest one in our American history. My love of needlework, though, I was 12 years old when I started doing embroidery, and I embroidered pillowcases with, designs and that. And then as I got older, I developed a love for these samplers with the alphabets and the motifs, and I started stitching them probably about 40 years ago.
Do you have a favorite piece of yours?
This is the first sampler that I actually stitched documenting my husband and myself when we were married. And I was a newbie, so I forgot to put the year on it, but it was in we were married in 1972. And I just picked out a nice little saying from the Bible. And then I stitched my children's names. And I started this in 1984, but I didn't finish it until June of 1990. I was busy going to nursing school and working, and that's when I finished it.
Today, cross-stitching remains one of the most popular hobbies of our time, enjoyed by millions. When needle and thread meet a piece of fabric, forming tiny X's with articulate design, a legacy is being created to be passed down to future generations.